Welcome to another module. Hope you are enjoying the course. We will start our data journey in this module with collection and answer the what, who, and why of the data lifecycle. Quick scenario. A university board wants to plan a health camp. They need to know how many students get regular checkup. Two people volunteer to find out. Priya says, I will create a survey and ask every student directly. Rahul says, I will check the school health records. They already have this information. Both will get you data. But which approach is better? That depends on understanding primary versus secondary data. And that's exactly what we are covering today. Primary data collection is information you collect yourself directly from the source for your specific purpose. You design how to collect it, you gather it firsthand, you control the quality. Common methods for collecting primary data include surveys and questionnaires you create, interviews you conduct, observations you make, experiments you run, measurements you take. The biggest advantage of primary data is that it gets you exactly what you need. It's current and up to date. You control data quality. The data is specific to your research question. Disadvantages. Time-consuming to collect, can be expensive, requires permissions and ethics approval. Limited by your resources, you can't always survey hundreds or millions of people. Secondary data is information that already exists, collected by someone else for their purpose, that you can use for your analysis. Common sources are government census data, school records, hospital databases, published research reports, NFHS health surveys, NSSO economic surveys, newspaper archives, company reports. Advantages. Fast, it's already collected, often free or low cost. Large-scale government surveys cover millions, can show historical trends. Disadvantages. May not fit your exact question, could be outdated. Quality unknown because you didn't control collection. Might have gaps or biases you can't fix. So, which should you use? Ask yourself 3 questions. Question 1. Does the data I need already exist? If yes, and it's accessible, start with secondary data. Why reinvent the wheel? If no, or you can't access it, you need primary data. Question 2. Does existing data answer my exact question? If yes, use secondary. If it's close but not quite, you might need primary data to fill gaps. If it's totally different, definitely primary. Question 3. Do I have time and resources? Primary data takes weeks or months if your deadline is tight or budget is limited. Secondary data might be your only option. Best approach. Often use both. Start with secondary data to understand the big picture and then collect primary data to fill specific gaps. Example, use government health statistics to understand overall vaccination rates in your district. Then, survey your own school to understand specific barriers students face. Let's go back to our health camp scenario. Remember, the question was, how many students get regular checkups? Rahul's approach, which is check school health records. Fast, already exist. But wait, are these records complete? Do they show students who get checkups outside school? Probably not. So this gives you some information quickly, but has gaps. Priya's approach is primary data. Survey students directly. You get exactly what you need. Who gets checkups, where, how often. More complete, but takes time. Designing survey, getting approvals, distributing, collecting responses. Smart approach, use both. Start with Rahul's records to see what's already documented. Then create Priya's survey with specific questions to fill the gaps. Students who get checkups elsewhere, barriers they face, preferences for health camp services. Together, you get complete actionable data to plan an effective health camp. Quick recap. Primary data, you collected yourself for your specific needs. Secondary data already exists, collected by others. Ask, does data exist? Does it answer your question? Do you have resources? Often the best approach is using both together. Next video, we will explore the data lifecycle. What happens to data from plan to impact? See you there.